I have been selling this book, Ejen Ali and Wan Chun Hong's Guide to Indie Filmmaking, which is published by MPH for a while now. It's a really good book if you want to be a filmmaker, whether it's for YouTube, social media, TV, film, cinema, whatever. This is the book to get. I'm going to make it more accessible and more affordable to all of you because I believe that everybody needs to become a filmmaker. The more filmmakers we have in the world, I think this world will be a better place to live in. Now it's available as an electronic book download on my website. I'm going to link it here. It's really cheap, it's really affordable. It's only 5 ringgit if you want to get the ebook version. Okay, 5 ringgit. It doesn't really cost much, right? It's just a little bit of something for me. I mean, it did take a lot of work to write. Each chapter of this book talks about one part of the filmmaking process. And for each chapter as well, I interview a local filmmaker. It's only 5 ringgit. It's only 5 ringgit.
Are you all in this?
Okay, you're watching and listening to FAT BIDIN Film Club. I'm assuming Ejen Ali. As usual, every week we watch a local film and we review it. And this week we're watching a local film.
Then you are who? I'm Ali Tadi. I'm a kid. What's Ejen Ali? If you don't recognize me, because I cut my hair.
Okay, so we watch Ejen Ali 2, Project Satria.
Project or MISI? Project.
I don't know.
Okay.
I thought it's Project.
Something Satria. Project Satria.
It's that project, right? They were trying to develop that Satria suit. Yeah. Okay, so... Okay, what's the film about?
I want to say a continuation. It's not really a continuation lah. Okay, but basically it's about Ejen Ali and Mata, and they're developing this Project Satria, which is basically like I want to say an Iron Man suit, but it's basically a suit that has an AI assistant, but it still needs a host, a human host, to execute missions lah. So now Ali is basically the host that is being trained to use this Satria, and Agent Alicia is now using the iris. She seems to be more compatible with the iris, and she also gets like flashes of the future when she uses the iris, which is giving her headaches. And then the film basically goes on from there lah, to talk about this development of this Satria, and also about this Ali and Alicia's friendship. And then there's a bad guy who is one of these rejected boy agents from the academy, who's apparently appeared before, but he's actually working under like a bigger bad guy. Yeah lah. That's the film, as much as I can say about the film without spoiling it.
Okay, so what do we think about the film? Well, I think I need to clarify that Osama Zahid is my friend. We play basketball together every Fridays. We are on the same team in a veterans league that's happening right now, and we always tease him about Ejen Ali.
I really like him. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah, and that's why we always tease him, because he's just too nice.
He's such a nice guy.
Now, we like Ejen Ali 1. The first Ejen Ali was, oh my god, amazing.
So good, we watched it twice.
Yeah, can cry and everything, right?
We did cry.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
So
our kids are also huge
fans.
Ejen Ali fans.
Yeah.
My daughter, our second daughter Alithia, is the biggest Ejen Ali fan.
Yeah.
So she was waiting for the longest time for season 2 to come out. She watched all of it in like 2 days, and then she got angry because season 3 not yet come out.
Yeah.
And then then she was waiting for this film lah.
We don't really have the patience to watch the series. but we were waiting for the sequel to come out, the movie to come out.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody at basketball also has been waiting for Ejen Ali 2 to come out. He has been, towards the end of the release, right? Towards the date of the release of this film, right? Of his film, he has been missing basketball for like a month. Okay, and we're very upset. So the movie better be good for missing all the basketball games on Friday nights.
So was it worth
And
it?
missing our first tournament game this year.
So was it worth it?
Okay, so we watched the film.
We did watch the film.
And if I'm going to say it now, I love the film. I thought it was a really good film. It is a departure from the style of the first film, in the sense that storytelling now has become more complex, right? I was watching it and I'm thinking, can children follow the story? But then again, I got to knock myself in the head and say that children today are not the same as when I was a children, right? And I think
Was it children?
yes, when I was a children.
When you were a children.
Yes, when I was a children, many years ago, when children were,
When AI did not exist.
when AI did not exist. So I think, yeah, it's great. I mean, the kids loved it. We brought our kids. All three of them loved it, right? I don't know. I think the story is more complex. It has, it delves into relationships between the characters. I can see a lot of influence of nothing that I have mentioned ever during the Mama sessions after basketball. I'm trying to influence Sama Zaid, right? Like, dude, do it like this, do it like that, do it like this. Of course, a lot of the things that are suggestions that I make are just, not appropriate for children or anybody under the age of 18. So he's just been ignoring me, as he should. But I can see influences of, storytelling styles like in The Matrix, in Imaginor. What was that movie, the one with Bito, that's kind of like Imaginor, Adrian Tate, right? Reversi, something like that. I get that kind of feel, I also get a bit of Barbie in it. Barbie the movie, right? Because of its feminist elements in it, right? I love the relationship between Ali and Alicia, right? How they became friends and then now they're developing more. Things happen between the two of them, and it shows, that, and the movie is also funny and it's heartwarming. You gotta say more, then I can contribute more, because there's a lot I want to say. Okay, go on.
I've said nothing. You can.
Yeah, so no, you gotta go because they are.
No.
Because I get stuck. Okay, so later you talk some more. Then I will also chime in. You talk some more. I'll also chime in, because there's a lot of things that can be said about this film. All positive, by the way.
I will start by saying that the first half-ish of the film, I was starting to lose my enthusiasm, because I was like, oh no, is this going to not be as good as the first film? Or better than the first film? And then towards the, maybe not, first quarter lah, okay. Towards the maybe middle and towards the end, it just became very gripping. It was just super gripping. I was sitting next to the girls, my daughters, and we were just like yelling at the screen. And then he was telling us to like, please shut up.
Yeah, I hate people who yell at the screen.
But we cannot.
Yeah, cannot.
So we were just like so emotional. That we started yelling at the screen in the middle of the cinema. It was the Alicia and Ali dynamic is actually, I think, quite relatable to children.
Yes.
Because while the story is very sophisticated and very complex compared to the first one, it is still very much a coming of age type friendship.
Yes.
Which I think maybe not very young kids, but 9 and above can definitely kind of relate to, because it is a story that is kind of not testing.
Universal.
Yeah, not testing the friendship, but it's definitely about how a friendship develops and matures, and how friendship dynamics can make or break lah, and what really determines whether your friend is a good friend or not a good friend.
But how he deals with it in this movie is very mature. It's like almost like a really good example for kids to model after if they want to have relationships, you know, yeah.
So I don't feel like he is very mature.
As in Ejen Ali?
Yeah, in fact,
yeah, of course,
I feel that this movie, if summarized, is basically the trope, not really trope, but basically the treatment of a girl who is too good for guy ends up getting fucked because of guy.
Yes.
Because guy is
stupid
and is not listening to girl.
Which
is a tale as old as time, really.
But what I mean by mature is the filmmakers were mature in treating the relationship. Not Ejen Ali, not Ali himself.
The way that the filmmakers developed and treated the entire dynamic and friendship and story and plot is very complex and very mature.
And they don't dumb down for children. No way. They don't talk down on children.
It's still relatable enough for the children.
Yeah.
Alithia, as we mentioned, is a hardcore Ejen Ali fan, and she walked out of the cinema so angry because of the film. If you watch it, you'll know why. And it really goes to show how magnanimous this film is, really, to adults and children alike. I really feel like there needs to be a spin-off of Alicia and her fathers, like a standalone film for Alicia and her forefathers, because there was not enough of this dynamic in the film, and it's just excellent. It's excellent storytelling, it's excellent family values, it's just excellent in every sense of the word. I love it so much, and I need a standalone film.
Okay, I have been telling Osama, I know a lot of people call him Zaid, but in our basketball group we all call him Osama. I've been telling him to have a spin-off of Alicia for the longest time, but he does not want to listen to my spin-off suggestion.
It needs to be a spin-off of her and her fathers, though.
My spin-off is the best idea.
No, your spin-off.
But this is an inside joke, lah. But so.
No, forget your spin-off.
Again, rightfully so that he ignores my suggestion about a spin-off of Alicia.
A spin-off of her and her forefathers. Because, oh my god, this dynamic is so underrated in this film. It was not enough. I needed more. I needed so much more. So it was I don't want to say it was a slow burn, but it was clear that there was a lot of thought and control put into every aspect of the filmmaking. The animation is great, almost flawless, you know. And it's just it's a very gripping film. Yeah, it's just so it captures you and holds on.
I cried
all the way to the end.
Now I cry at, you know, even in the most action movie, as long as the movie is good, I will cry, you know. It doesn't have to be heartwarming or sad or anything to make me cry. If it's good, I'll cry. If it's a funny comedy, if it's good, I'll cry. Now, for me, the best scene in that movie was when Alicia's forefathers had to come out of the underground bunker to come and save Alicia, right? And the line that I will remember forever is, "Siapa kacau Ija?" Oh my god, that to me is the epitome of pure love.
Oh, thought you were going to say of fatherhood.
Yeah, like love and care and concern of a father for a child. You know, it doesn't matter what, but it's like, "Siapa kacau Ija?" No, I don't say that. "Siapa kacau Ija?" Day. Yeah, and then like as usual, right? Even in Ejen Ali 1, there's representation of almost all layers of Malaysian society in this movie.
But it's of Malaysians. It's not
exactly
of, like,
so
specific races.
Yeah. So,
although there's a scene where 2 Chinese fellas are teaching Ejen Ali how to do maths, and I was like, this is accurate.
It's true.
It's true.
Right? Yeah. But you see, so most movies try either stereotype all the other races, and it's like so ultra Melayu.
It's very tropey lah.
Or they have token ethnic races, you know, the minorities in it. But in Ejen Ali, this is something that I believe from Ejen Ali 1 to the series to Ejen Ali 2 holds true. And I've told Osama this also. you know, one thing that you should not lose in the spirit of this film is that everybody's represented, but nobody's a token.
Yeah.
And you know, and it's just so. I think this is what the young or children or anybody in Malaysia needs to see in mainstream media. Need to see this. You know, all races are represented. The big boss is in a wheelchair. But it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel woke. You know, it doesn't feel. It's just as is. You know, it's like Sesame Street lah.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Sesame Street, and that is the most valuable asset that Ejen Ali has lah.
Yeah.
To me. Yeah.
So, while the story is excellent, it's tight, treatment is great, there are gaps in the plot that you will not really, that you will see if you haven't watched the series, the second season it seems, which we did not know. So we walked into this thinking it was going to be like Ejen Ali 1, where it worked as a standalone film, whether or not you watched the series. But we went into Ejen Ali 2, and then there were so many things I needed my daughter to explain to me because I didn't see season 2, which was stressful a little bit, but didn't take away from the main experience of watching the film. We accidentally bought extra tickets, but I guess it was just, you know,
we accidentally bought 7 tickets instead of 5.
Yeah.
So can I get a refund at the mama next week?
So we had brought my cousin, who's Chinese, and her boyfriend who's also Chinese.
Who's also Chinese. Chinese that speak Mandarin one.
And who's never seen Ejen Ali series or movie. And even they enjoyed it, you know. They were like invested in knowing who was who and why is it like this and whatever. So my daughter had to answer a lot of questions basically after the film. Because that's just the kind of film it is, you know. You are invested regardless, and then you are like, I was so invested that I needed to go and like Google what happened to this person and what happened to that person just to fill in the gaps myself. Because that's just the kind of really gripping film it is lah.
It is.
So will you tell people to watch it?
Yeah, so it's got enough amount of action. Compare it to Mekamato, right? Mekamato was end after end after end, action scene, cannot breathe, right? This one has good pacing. I thought it was good pacing. I didn't even notice animation. Like, it didn't even matter that this was an animated movie or not, because the story was just gripping and I just followed. I wanted to see who wrote the story, who created the story. Then I saw the 3 names lah. You know, and it's, you know,
including Osama.
Yeah,
that we like so much.
It's great. Storytelling is great. I really don't care about technicalities, technical stuff. Like animation must be nice or not nice, look like Pixar or not like Pixar. No,
it doesn't look like Pixar.
So story. It shouldn't look like Pixar.
Yeah,
it should
it's a Malaysian film.
You know, it should look like Wow animation lah. Yeah. But story-wise, it's great. Character-wise, it's great. And I mentioned the race thing, right? The representation and all that, which is special. Another thing that is special is this movie does not talk down to children.
Yes,
it doesn't talk down to children. Which Malaysian children shows are always talking down to children, like children are dumb. But not this one lah, you know.
Ejen Ali is quite dumb though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But the character, I'm not talking about that.
He's a 12-year-old boy.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how the storytelling and the treatment of the film by the filmmakers, they did not think that children are stupid. You know, they don't talk down to children, and it's great. You know. Yeah. So yes, I will definitely tell everybody to go and watch this film. Go watch it. Yeah. What would you say?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's premiered.
It's already out
today. So please go and watch it. Support Ejen Ali.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think.
I won't support a film just because it's Malaysian, support it. Oh, you know the hashtag Anime, Animation Malaysia. Yeah, support Anime. I'm not going to support something if I don't like it, right? This one I like, and it's even sweeter to say that he's my friend. It's even sweeter to say that I want to support this film because it's actually that good.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm biased?
No, I think it's a really good film.
Maybe people let us know what you
But
think.
look, I think the thing is, you must know that Osama is, again, I reiterate, a really nice guy. And like, it translates into the way that the film is made, it translates into the heart of the film, the way that the characters speak to each other, relate to each other. It
Yes,
all comes
yes.
through. So you can really feel the essence of it. And I think the Malaysia that the universe that Ejen Ali exists in, is a really nice version of Malaysia that exists in small pockets for sure, but is not necessarily amplified. So definitely go and watch it, because you can definitely relate to it, whether or not you've seen the series or not, whether you've seen the previous movie or not. There will be something there for you to relate to for sure lah.
Yeah, that's what transmedia is. They have on many platforms, yet if you watch it on its own also will work. But if you watch the whole universe and world, even better, you know.
But after that, you will want to go and watch lah this bloody season 1, season 2, because you wouldn't want to be stuck not knowing what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, so go watch it. Go watch it.
Go watch it.
Go
And
watch it.
This is how much I support it. I would wear an Ejen Ali t-shirt. I don't wear t-shirts that I don't take my t-shirts very, casually. So if I would wear a t-shirt of it would be great. It's like I would wear a Weezer t-shirt.
You probably can't get an Ejen
I
Ali
would
t-shirt.
wear-
You can't even get the Iris. It's
I
all
would
sold
wear a
out. I'm so
Soundgarden
upset.
t-shirt. I would wear an Imaginor t-shirt. I would wear a Kota Baru Film Festival t-shirt. And I would wear an Ejen Ali t-shirt. Alright, so
Please get us an Ejen Ali t-shirt.
like this video, don't like this video, subscribe to our channel, follow us on all our social media platforms at FAT BIDIN, or go to fatbidin.com to get everything. You've been watching and listening to the FAT BIDIN Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zan Azli.
And I'm sure
We're supposed to do that.
Okay.
Do it.
No, unless I get a
Do it.
t-shirt.
I'll be Ejen
or an
Ali, you be
Iris.
Ejen Alisha. And then we...
I am definitely Ejen Alisha in this situation. Goodbye.